Hello everyone, and welcome to my Bachelor Nation 24 channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Could Bear and Raven Brown's third baby be a girl? Alaskan Bush People fans were happy to see that Raven Adams Brown and her husband, Bear, reunited in the summer of 2023. Now that she expects a third baby, Discovery Channel viewers wait patiently for updates. Not disappointing them, she gave one a day ago, but it wasn't very big. Nonetheless, it reassured fans that things go well in the second trimester. ABP Raven Brown and Bear announced a pregnancy. In mid-December, Discovery Channel fans were shocked to see that Bear and his wife expected another baby. They thought that she might stop after River and Cove, especially as she struggled with both of their arrivals. At the same time, she announced that her expected due date is in August 2024. Of course, at the time, they wouldn't have known the gender of the child. Raven Brown gave birth to River and Cove in Texas, where she has family. And she's doing the same thing with her third child. So by the end of December, she was on her way. Only this time, she and Bear seemed to be in a good place. Alaskan Bush People fans know that they were not together when River arrived, and they were separated when Cove was born. Alaskan Bush People star updates on second trimester and gender. On Thursday, Bear's wife took to her Instagram and shared a nice photo of herself wearing a pink dress. Her long dark hair hung down loose, and she cradled her baby bump with one arm. The pink dress has many thinking Raven gave a huge clue they will get a little girl this time around. Although it was an update for her second trimester, the Discovery Channel star didn't use many words. Instead, she just said, ABP fans of Raven Brown who saw the post liked the photo of her. Additionally, more congrats went in about their third child. You look good. I hope you are well. You're rocking this trimester, Melody. Congratulations. Oh, mama needs a girl. Congrats, you guys. You look beautiful. Oh, pretty in pink, I bet it's a girl. Third time's the charm. The Alaskan Bush People stars had planned on a move to Alaska. However, that was put on hold with the announcement of the pregnancy. So it looks like the third child is indeed an unplanned love child and quite possibly a girl. For now, the family is in Texas. This little one will grow up in the same place as the wolf pack. While Bear looked after his mom, Ami, last year, her other kids are still around in Washington. The anticipation was palpable in the Brown household as Bear and Raven awaited the arrival of their third child. Their modest home, nestled at the edge of a lush forest, was a cozy haven filled with love, laughter, and the excited chaos of their two young boys, Griffin and Wilder. Bear and Raven had always dreamed of a large family, and the news of their third baby had filled their hearts with boundless joy and curiosity. Griffin, the elder of the two, was a spirited 7-year-old with a wild imagination and a deep love for adventure. He spent his days exploring the woods, pretending to be a brave knight or a daring explorer. Wilder, a mischievous 4-year-old, followed his big brother everywhere, his bright eyes sparkling with the promise of mischief and wonder. Bear, a burly man with a heart as vast as the wilderness he loved, had always been the rock of the family. His rugged exterior belied a gentle soul, and his deep, resonant voice could soothe any fear or worry. Raven, with her flowing dark hair and an aura of serene strength, was the heart of their home. She had a magical way of making everyone feel cherished and safe. As the due date approached, the Browns' excitement grew, mingled with an undercurrent of speculation. Could their third baby be a girl? The possibility was thrilling and filled their conversations with a new kind of wonder. Bear and Raven had never found out the sex of their babies before birth, cherishing the mystery and the surprise. This time was no different. But the idea of a little girl added a special layer of anticipation. One crisp autumn evening, As the family gathered around the fireplace, Griffin voiced the question that had been on everyone's mind. "Do you think the baby will be a girl?" he asked, his eyes wide with curiosity. Bear chuckled, ruffling his son's hair. "Well, Griffin, we'll have to wait and see. Whether it's a boy or a girl, this baby will be a wonderful addition to our family." Raven smiled, placing a gentle hand on her growing belly. "Your daddy's right. But isn't it fun to imagine all the possibilities?" She looked around at her family, the love in her eyes evident. "I'd wonder what adventures our new baby will bring." Griffin nodded thoughtfully, already dreaming up new adventures for a baby sister. "If it's a girl, I'll teach her how to climb trees and find hidden treasures," he declared. Welder, who had been quietly listening, chimed in, "And I'll show her how to catch frogs and build forts." Bear and Raven laughed, their hearts swelling with pride at their son's enthusiasm and kindness. They knew that no matter what, their new baby would be welcomed with open arms and endless love. As the days passed, the Browns' friends and family joined in the speculation. Some swore it would be a girl based on old wives' tales and Raven's pregnancy symptoms. Others were convinced it would be another boy, citing family history and intuition. But through it all, Bear and Raven remained steadfast in their belief that the baby, regardless of gender, was a blessing. One day, Raven's mother, a wise woman with a twinkle in her eye, came to visit. She brought with her a quilt she had been working on, a beautiful patchwork of vibrant colors and intricate patterns. "This is for the new baby," she said, handing it to Raven. "I made it with love for a girl or a boy." Raven's eyes welled up with tears as she hugged her mother. "Thank you, Mom. It's perfect." As the first snow of winter blanketed the forest in a serene white, the Browns prepared for the imminent arrival of their new family member. The nursery was ready, filled with soft blankets, tiny clothes, and an array of toys. Griffin and Wilder had even painted a mural on one wall, depicting their adventures in the woods with their future sibling. One starry night, Raven felt the familiar pangs of labor. Bear quickly called their midwife, and the house buzzed with excitement and anticipation. Griffin and Wilder were sent to their grandparents' house, their eyes shining with the promise of meeting their new sibling soon. In the stillness of the night, surrounded by the comforting presence of Bear and their midwife, Raven brought their third baby into the world. The room filled with the baby's first cries, a beautiful sound that brought tears to Bear's eyes. He held Raven's hand, their connection deepening with the arrival of this new life. The midwife smiled, her eyes twinkling as she looked at the baby. "Congratulations, Bear and Raven. You have a beautiful, healthy daughter." Bear and Raven exchanged a look of pure joy and wonder. "A daughter?" The news washed over them like a warm embrace. Bear gently took his baby girl in his arms, marveling at her tiny features and the softness of her skin. "Welcome to the world, little one," he whispered, his voice thick with emotion. "We are so happy you're here." Raven watched them with tears of happiness streaming down her cheeks. "She's perfect, Bear. Our little girl." The next morning, Griffin and Wilder bounded into the house, their faces alight with excitement. Bear and Raven gathered them close, introducing them to their baby sister. "Meet your new sister," Bear said softly. "Her name is Aurora." Griffin and Wilder gazed at Aurora with wide eyes, their hearts already full of love for her. Griffin gently touched her tiny hand, marveling at her delicate fingers. "She's so small," he whispered in awe. Wilder nodded, his mischievous grin softening into a tender smile. "Hi, Aurora. I'm your big brother, Wilder. We're going to have so much fun together." As the days turned into weeks, Aurora settled into the Brown family as if she had always been there. Griffin and Wilder took their roles as big brothers seriously, doting on her and including her in their adventures. Bear and Raven watched with hearts full of love, grateful for the gift of their beautiful daughter and the joy she brought to their lives. In the quiet moments, as they gazed at their sleeping baby girl, Bear and Raven would often reflect on the journey that had brought them here. Their hearts were full, their family complete, and they knew, without a doubt, that Aurora was meant to be their shining light, their beloved daughter, and the cherished sister to Griffin and Wilder. Life in the Brown household was now an even richer tapestry of love, laughter, and adventure. And as they embraced the future, they knew that whatever it held, they would face it together as a family, with Aurora's light guiding their way.